This is part 2 of terrain building. That's a preview of part 3. So I went ahead and grabbed some Warhammer bits from my random bits bag to include parts of a rhino and some other random bits. Used a couple different paints this evening to include Gemstone Red from Warpaints Fanatics, some Death Metal, some Gun Metal coming up here shortly, and also some Fur Brown for a rust effect. It will all make sense shortly. I had watched on a Facebook group a technique for making corrugated sheet steel looking stuff by taking some cardboard and just tearing the top layer off, and I thought, that could be fun. I painted the Rhino door Death Metal for the side of the building, and then did just that. I painted everything in that gun metal to kind of get the metallic look, and then I found a piece of a thermal pad to make kind of a bench. That will make sense probably in part 3. Everything was dry brushed down with that Fur Brown for a rust effect, and then put on the side of the building. Did some freehand for a shrine kind of looking thing with pieces of a rhino. Made the front of the building. No, it's not a McDonald's, it's supposed to be a confectional booth. Put the door on the side with some more rusty sides, and then put on the back as well. I then added the roof, which is more of the same. I think it turned pretty okay. I'm going to add a little bit more graffiti to it. I'm also going to sit there and try and make the ground around it a little more built up when I put it on the base later. That dried and looked pretty good and looks very convincing. Pretty excited for part 3. I'm going to do some icons for the little shrine area and just see what we can do. This has been pretty fun, and embrace the jank.